Thank you again for taking the time to spend with Don Getling and Gino Franti and the National Real Estate Cafe. We are with you every single day, and the best way to get that information is to text NREC to the number 58885.
Look at that. Nice opening, Gino. All right, happy holidays. As always, we're going to continue with this theme. We're going to continue the theme with get off the fence. We're trying to get as many renters off the fence. Don't worry, those are you landlords, you'll get more.
Yeah, there's just a factory of them.
We're landlords, we got it. So our goal is to help as many of you get into homeownership because there's nothing like homeownership. So let's talk about this first slide here. Who's planning on buying a home?
You know, what's really interesting here, Don, is that the likelihood of renting actually gets worse as time goes on, except for that 25 to 34. That seems to be the window where people would like to buy.
How about that? Once you hit 35 to 44, it looks like you may just stay put.
Well, there's a reason for that, and there's an economic reason for that, is that at that point, you start to think, well, I may not have this home ever paid off, I don't have enough years to build wealth, and then as affordability becomes very difficult and starts to slip away from you, the more years you rent, the less wealth you gain, so it makes it more difficult to buy.
Or the more
Does that make any sense?
Either that or the more toys you've already bought. So now that you can't get into home, you're like, but I like my nice car, I like my boat. Anyways, my ski trips. Nothing like home ownership because we'll show you why. Just so you know, you're not lose much. But here's some other reasons. Yeah. Primary reason to buy, 57% of first-time home buyers and 41% of repeat buyers, it was the right time.
Well, it's a great reason. I mean, that's the reality is you have to feel ready, willing, and able to buy in order to make it happen. Now, but what are the reasons people buy, Don? What are the underlying reasons why we want to buy? We always mention the passion of home ownership.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to show you the reasons now. Of course, number one, it's something to be proud of, and as homeowners, we can easily attest to that. Nothing like being a homeowner.
Yeah, it can be passed on to your children, so it's a way to build multi-generational wealth. It allows more flexibility. You get to do whatever you want with the property, within reason, of course. And most importantly for me, and I know being a renter and being a homeowner, is that it gave me a sense of privacy. It gave me tremendous leaps and bounds more privacy being a homeowner than it did to be a renter.
Well, how about independence and control? Meaning, hey, I want to paint the room for Johnny. Always Johnny.
Oh, there's Johnny.
I want to paint in a football theme. I want to add plants in the backyard. I want to do stuff to the garage. You're not going to do that if you just rent a home.
Well, not very many landlords would actually let you do that, Don. So you always have to make sure to take care of that stuff when you own a home.
And, of course, it's a sign of success, and it gives you a sense of community. So why don't we talk about the number one financial reason?
Yeah, we love this, and we've got multiple different ways to show you this, and we can do the math 100 times specific to you.
Yeah, whatever sale price you're purchasing, whatever down payment you're putting down, you can get the numbers that'll show you why these are so compelling.
So let's look at the average, Don. Let's pull up this slide that shows the average net worth, the median net worth of a renter versus an owner. This is astronomical, Don. 53 times more wealth if you're over 65 than if you're a renter when you're a homeowner.
I mean, we're talking, you don't even have to be too old. You think, oh, it takes so much time. Look at the number for 45 to 54-year-olds. They already almost have a $200,000 net worth.
Yeah, so the secret to home ownership is to get in as soon as possible. Mm-hmm. The earlier you do, the faster your wealth grows because of the appreciation factor of a very large asset.
All right. Again, hopefully you've enjoyed this series. You can get the whole series by going to our YouTube channel at nrecafe.com to share with your grandkids, your children. If you just want to review why you need to take action, you heard right here in the National Real Estate Cafe. You can get these sent to you directly by texting NREC
to the number 58885. NREC to the number 58885. Thanks again to MGIC for the slides this week.